Now, most of us have to start our day with a cup of coffee, but if you're looking for something a little more local and personal, then IngleBean Coffee could be the next stop for you to get your next cold brew. IngleBean Coffee in Millheim is under new ownership as of January 1st. The new owner, Dennis Whittinghill, is already making new changes to the menu and the schedule to give it a more local community feel.
Community had a lot of things that they wanted out of this coffee shop, like longer hours and maybe game nights and things like that. So I'm just fulfilling the need of the community and having fun doing it at the same time.
And coming from the busy city life of New York, Whittinghill wanted to provide a local spot where people could come and hang out as friends and enjoy their town.
The thing I miss about living in the city was having a community, sense of community, my friends around, being able to go outside and just open up a bottle of wine or grab a coffee and just have all my friends around me and interact with people. It's one thing I miss. So the universe kind of just put this out there. It became available to buy, and I haven't been working for a couple years and I needed a job, so I decided I'll buy this and build some community here.
One of the ways he's doing that is sourcing most, if not all, of the ingredients and resources for his menu items from local farms. Something he says wasn't really being done in the past, and he's trying to change that.
They weren't doing too much local. It wasn't, advertised, or it wasn't really sourced local. So that's one of my main goals here, is to bring a lot of local to it.
Where does the food come from? Mostly from farms right here in the area and the surrounding valleys.
I was running a little late today because I bought some eggs from my Amish neighbor about 2 farms down. The land that I bought my property from is a beef and cheese farmer, so we use their cheese here, and sometimes we use their meat too for like beef and cheese plates. Mostly local farms. Just right around my own house in Woodward and around the valley, I like to source most of my meats and veggies from.
Because of this, it's an almost guarantee that what you are ordering is being made with fresh, picked up that day ingredients fresh off the farm.
Because we're doing very local and fresh, we source a lot. Every day, every other day maybe I'll stop off at one of the farms, pick up what we need. So yeah, it's pretty much a daily thing. We go shopping at some Amish farms in the next valley over that we go to often, or they deliver. We actually work with Elk Creek on our orders, so we both source a lot of the same food from the same farms.
With the farm-to-table movement becoming increasingly popular over the last few years, he says that's something he wants to bring to the tables here in his coffee shop for his customers.
I want to get involved in the local food movement. I want to eat healthier. I want to eat, non-spray food and organic and just healthy food. So it's the same thing I want to offer to my customers here in the community. So it's very important.
And it's not just the food that come from local farms. Even the coffee is brought in from a roaster in Huntington, and they are hoping to expand that even more.
We're trying to work with other local roasters too, like Rock Roth. So we're trying to get different roasters to do like an IngleBean blend. So you could have, a taste of different local roasters in the area.
And if you're stopping by for a cup of coffee or a quick bite, we had to know, what's the one menu item you have to try? According to Whittinghill, the Asian meatball wrap.
It's Asian style meatballs with like ginger and like an Asian sauce and a ginger coleslaw in a wrap.
But it wasn't just bringing in local menu items that Whittinghill wanted to change. He wanted this place to be where people could come to see friends, strengthen community, and support their small town.
I'm trying to position this by having later hours and more events here to make it a staple in the community so people can come here. When you go to a place like Starbucks, not taking anything from them, but it's a very corporate, kind of coffee place, very, it's not really community oriented. I want to keep it small, local, and just, build friends and community.
That community feel comes when you can fill up your coffee with a mug of your choice and sit down on a couch or a chair in front of the fireplace to work, giving you that hanging out at grandma's house rustic feel. He says the community has responded really well to the changes he's made over the last few months, and he hopes to keep making a positive impact on the Millheim community through keeping his doors open longer and, of course, coffee.
Like the events I'm having, open mic night has been really great. There's been a lot of kids, for the first time coming over their shyness and talking in front of people. Game night has been great. It's been bringing a lot of kids also, that have nothing to do in the evenings, especially in a small town like this. There's not much to do, a lot of opportunity to get in trouble. So I think, having having this open in the evenings is going to alleviate some of that.
What do you think? Do you like the farm to table movement and that what you're eating is coming from your local farmers? Be sure to let us know on our Facebook page.